still sticking to the local scene, I mean, the Arokodare controversy continues. FIFA's new rule might put Wolves under a whole lot of pressure. The timing of the dispute could create even bigger problems for Wolves because FIFA introduced a major change to its player protection regulation last month, together with the Global Football Union FIFPro. The updated regulation on the status and transfer of players, particularly reforms to Article 17, were designated to stop clubs from isolating players simply because they want to leave. Under the new rule, clubs are no longer allowed to force contracted players to train separately from the main squad or place them in a so-called bomb squad as a way of pressuring them into accepting transfers. Player must continue training with the first team unless there is a genuine sporting reason or a documented medical issue preventing their participation. Sending established professionals to use or reserve squad without a sporting good justification is now an abusive practice. Collins, I mean, the saga of Arokodare and Wolves continues to, continues to fester. I think, do you think FIFA is correct making this particular rule? I mean, if a player is disrupting the synergy in the dressing room, I think the ideal thing is for you to take the player away. Don't you think what FIFA is doing now is forcing the hands of player? That's on one side. Another thing is this: looking at it from the player side, do you think it's fair for clubs to continue to treat players like this? This is not the first time it's happening. We've seen this happen to, Garnacho, Jadon Sancho because of argument with the coach. We've seen this happen to our own Crisantos Uche. It has happened to Osimhen. It has happened with Aduma Lukman. And just, do you think this is the right step? And what do you think Wolves should do to rectify this issue?
We should just give the player what he wants. That's what I think they should do. Very simple. Give the player what he wants because it's obvious. To he doesn't want to go to Trabzonspor because that is where we want to get shit him to. He doesn't want to go there. He has another destination in mind. Give him what he wants, but they are looking at the financial risk. They are looking at the financial profit and everything and everything. That's why they are still dragging this issue. You understand? Uh People, the rules have were made before just shortly before this incident, and it's looking like it's going to favor Tulu because if it favors Tulu and Wolves are in the wrong, we should note that Tolu is going to leave the club for free, and that's going to be bad business for Wolves. And he's not going to leave the club for free. He's going to leave to his destination, his preferred choice. So you can see that Wolves don't want to be in the wrong because if Wolves are in the wrong, if it is discovered that Tolu was being iced out from the first team training for no reason, because according to what we just read, you have to be if you want to be left out of first team training, no matter the kind of issue you are having with anybody, you should have medical issue or it should be a valid reason, not because they want to punish the player or they want to make the player live by or do not ice the player out of first team training. That is not professionalism, and this is a professional. This is football is a professional sport. You understand? These players are professional, so they should show professionalism in every aspect. And professionalism is not just it doesn't just apply to the players. The coaches should show professionalism. The football club should show professionalism. The owners and everybody involved should show professionalism. So you forcing Tulu out of the team training, telling him he's not welcome, cancelling the whole training session because he wants to train. That is not professionalism. So I feel like so far so good. But all we have been hearing is reports here, reports there, reports here, reports there. I don't think I've seen anything like, okay, this is the official story. This is what happened. This is what happened. You understand? Most said they were not at fault at the incident. Tolu came out to say, don't believe whatever you're seeing in the news. That is not what happened. So you can see that two things are contradicting themselves. So there is no distinct, this is what happened, that is what happened. You understand? So I feel like but the thing is one or two people start saying some the same thing, that's going to be the truth. Somebody say this, somebody say that, somebody say this, somebody say that, and everything now aligns together. That's what you're going to take as the truth. So no matter what is going on with Tolu at that club, there is no reason for you to ice him out of first team training. Maybe you can say he's disrupting the team dynamics, he's creating intention in the locker room, he's creating starting issues. You settle it when you want to settle it. The rules are there already. You cannot ice a player under contract from first team training if if is not if it doesn't have any else condition or if it's not under any agreements. And none of these things that we do. So Tolu is under contract with this club. So he has every right to train with the first team. And if they found them guilty, they should sanction them. It's very simple. They should be sanctioned. And if they are sanctioned, Tolu will win. And he will get what he wants at the end of the day. So this is something that can be rectified easily. All these things that they are doing just small talk. The season will start very soon. The preseason that they will play in the next 3 days, the coach already said he doesn't want to play. Tolu is not going to play with them. These are signs. These are signs. All these things just keep going. Just give this guy what he wants. It's very simple. So thank you.